Okay, hi everyone. So I'm a computer science student from UMass. What I'm doing here is a group project presentation about the e-commerce website. This website was built using HTML, CSS, MySQL, and PHP. And it's done by my group members and I. So next, we are going to talk about the overall layout of our website. So we have the navbar, we have the slideshow, and we have the preview items. Okay. So our shop is basically about selling watches and is named Secret Shop. And then this homepage does not require any membership to enter. You can look at anything, you can use the search. And for the shopping cart, if you are not a member, it will prompt you to log in first to continue shopping. So okay, so let's make a membership. So we're going to register now. Okay, let's fill in the details. I'll make it short here. So you can see the bootstrap validation. Sorry, I typed too fast, so just give us a minute. And you will promise that you have registered as member. Then you can go to login form. Then okay, you say login success. Okay. Then we return to the home page. Now we can see the login disappear and become our name. And then we can see extra features. So now we can start the shopping demonstration. So for the case for member, now we can add items to the cart. Okay, sorry about that. Let me refresh it. So you can see we can add items to the cart. We can add multiple items, and then we can add items account quantities. We can even delete selected items from the shopping cart. Okay, then you can also take a look at other galleries, and it will still keep track of what you have chosen in the previous pages. So let's add fewer more items from different galleries. Okay, we have plenty of items here with the total amount you need to pay. So then we can see the PayPal button here. This PayPal button will take us to a new page, which is an order confirmation. So the order confirmation will list out all the item details, the names, the amount, and the prices, the total prices, of course. Then we have the total amount needed to pay here. So for the order confirmation, this is quite interesting because we can actually edit the address here. So for example, I change it to my hometown. So it's basically you can change your shipping address, but at first the shipping address here actually follows what have you entered at the registration form. So it keeps track at the default address. So this is just in case you need to move the items to another places. So you can press confirm, and then you can see the order confirmation is now blank because orders has been done. So Yeah, so we can see this PayPal website. Okay, let's go back. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, now we can go ahead and try out this search. This search is actually able to search any items with the relevant name. For example, I type in heritage and come out the heritage resort, and it's a men's resort. Yeah, so you can also add this and review it here. And then let's say this item, if I add it to the max, okay, it's already max. So let's say the maximum item here is 2, and then I paid it. Okay. And then when we go back to the gallery, the item just now we bought is no more here because there are no more stocks. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. Okay, so next we can do the order history. So at the order history here, it shows everything we have just bought just now. So it's just a record for the user to check what have they bought. It's like a receipt. Okay, everything is pretty much here, and with the payment also. Then next we are going to talk about profiles. So this is the profile of the member. So everything here is based on what have we had insert in the registration form. So we have two buttons here. One is updating info and one is deleting account. So we're going to check out the update info. And then the page will link to another page which allows us to update the information of user. So we have the profile picture here is blank now. So let's insert a profile picture for it. Let's say it's very cute little doggy. Let's say I change my last name to Chang. Then go ahead and update it. Now the user profile picture is updated with a cute puppy, and it's now Jackie Chan instead of Bean. And then we can go back to our profile. So everything is based on what we insert at the update information. And then next we are going to demonstrate the deleting account. So after pressing the delete account, it will prompt us to a new page for confirmation whether you want to delete your account or not. So let's say I press yes. We will go back to the home page with login and register. So we are going to talk about the back side of the website. So we need to log in first. What I mean back side was admin side. So you can see now we are at the admin view. So what is different about this admin view? The most obvious difference is there is an extra drop down show admin, and then the admin can do everything about editing the website here. Otherwise, other features pretty much is the same. So let's check out the management of members. So here we are at the member info. We have all the members we have recorded throughout the development of our website. So this very interesting box here is about changing the status of every member that ever registered in our website. So let's say I have Jackie just now, so we have a member ID of 100. So let's say I make Jackie a moderator. Submit. And then this moderator is actually like the how to say, it's actually like the admin, just it cannot ban admin. It will prompt that they cannot do the admin banning stuff. So let's say I click yes, so you say it's a moderator. So you see ID 100 moderator. So let's say I don't like this guy, so I'm going to ban this guy from entering my website. So no, okay. So let's say I ban this guy. Submit. Blah blah blah. Yes. CHEE is now banned. So let's log out and try logging again with the. So it will prompt that this user have been banned. So pretty much means you cannot enter this website anymore. So okay, never mind. Let's go back to the admin and see much more interesting stuff. Okay, next we are going to talk about the inventory managing. So for this part is actually inserting new stuff in our product gallery. Okay, so let's say I'm going to add the thing we have just sold out just now. So no, no, I forgot about it. Okay, it's here. So let's say I give it a new name, let's say new name, and then I give it a price, let's say 10K, and shipping price and fine. Product description, this is a good watch. And then let's make it 1, and we just locate it at IWC names for just for demonstration. So the product has been inserted, and then we can go check out the IWC names. So this is the product we have just added. New name, this is a good watch. And if we go back to the home, the collapse here actually tracking up what have we added latest in the product gallery. So you can see new name is not at the front page of our website. So basically actually managing the inventory is just like that. It's just adding new items in for all the categories. So you can see all the categories here. So you can add everything, anything inside. But okay, that's all. Okay, next we are going to talk about updating existing inventory. So this part is about editing the product value, the product name, quantity. So you can see here for every division we have all the quantity, all the items, all the items we have inserted. So let's say, let's search for the name. Okay, names here. So let's say I don't like the price is too expensive, I make it 6,000 instead. And then I make the new name, another name. Okay, so let's make it a warranty. So let's say I make it 2 years. So by clicking the submit button here, you can now see the everything is changed based on what have you typed just now. So if you go back to the gallery, so you can see new name is now another name, and it's warranty 2 years instead of good watch. It's still a good watch. So next thing we're going to do is still about the ending. So this one is more about what have we earned throughout the website. So it's like an invoice. So we make it invoice. So we can see here this user, which is Jackie Chan. Okay, he have bought several items here, and you can see all the order IDs, the date, the cost that he has spent, so the shipping address, and the zip. So there are plenty here. And then this total earning is based on everything, and it sum up everything and display here. So it's typical math. So just move on. Last but not least, we are going to talk about updating the homepage. So this is the most important part because it's like advertising. Okay, before we end everything, I'm going to show the final features the admin can do. So we have the update homepage here. So we're going to update the pictures of the slide here by clicking in. So let's say we change this picture to any picture on, then we change the caption. It's actually looking similar to the profile changing, but the awesome stuff is this one. We can actually change the directory to, let's say, IWC Women. So which means the picture later will direct us to the women's gallery. So we change the picture, and then we click in. Is the IWC Women's. Okay, before I end everything, so I'm going to show you guys the database of our website. So the thing I add just now is item name, new name, which is not another name. So let's search the another name. So another name is here, which means this another name will forever stay inside the website and the database. So for confirmation, you can look at here. So you see another name is still here, and we are not even locking yet. So another thing is the user. So we have just spent the ID 100. So ID 100, then which is pretty sad because this is quite an awesome website. So yeah, basically is everything I want to present.